All right, here we are, folks, at the Dorchester Copper Mine. Just outside the Dorchester area in Dorchester, New Brunswick. So here we are as Nova Scotia Minehunters cheating outside of our province, but this one was too good to miss. We've got a little bit of water coming out, but it's fairly low from the pictures I've seen in the past. There's a geocache stored here, and everyone takes their picture in front of this mouth. So this has been a raging brook at times, but it's not today. All right, here we are heading into the mouth. All right, and we're in the mouth, in from the mouth about 80 feet here, and we're finding this mound. Oh, is that the shaft up? People put trees down it. Okay, here's looking at that shaft that's about 100 feet inside the mouth that goes right up through the ceiling, and it just goes right up into the forest. There's looking back at the mouth. All right, here past the hump and the shaft going through the ceiling, it does begin to get watery. We can't really see where it goes because it's so misty in here. Look at the flashlight beams. But he's venturing ahead to check out the depth of the water. Are we okay? Is there more water up ahead? Okay, he's gone down ahead of us to check out the depth of this water just to see what we're dealing with. Okay, what are you finding down there?
The water is a little less deep where I'm standing.
Yeah.
And there's another dirt pile that looks like it goes further.
All right, we've come in about 250 feet here now. We just managed to get through all this water. We've thrown, trying to protect our wet feet to the wind, and we're basically gonna go with wet feet in here. But up ahead, where he's at, we've reached land. And
A stope and land.
A stope and land. We've got everybody. We made it through the water. If you look down, it's still water below us, but the floor is kind of filled in, so a lot of planking and stuff up here. Everyone's just sort of playing balance beam and getting through it, but we're finding that there's a lot of footprints here, as you can see. We're not the first people in this one. So here's looking at the wood planks over the water that we're trying to get past. We don't know how long this is going to last, but yeah, this planked floor just keeps on going, folks. Look at this. They must have had this back in the days when the mine was active just to keep everyone's feet above water, because this is much more watery than I thought, especially with the mouth being so well draining there. The floor has become logs. A lot of the planks that we saw back behind us are now switched to this, but we're in our rubber boots and continuing onward. Are we above ground yet up there?
Yeah, we're gonna get a very low ceiling coming up.
Okay, ceiling's gonna get low here soon. All right, here's what we're looking at ahead. We're kind of up above water now, so this is great. And just looking down there. There's something. Yeah, there's something. I see timbers down there. Yeah, we're about 400 or 500 feet in now, and there's still footprints from other people that have been here well before us. So look at that. All right, we're still on a false floor. There's a crack showing the water below, probably about a foot deep, but all this mud is on top of the logs. You can see them again up here. They reappear again, broken through. And the boys have found some workings up here. We finally, after going straight for so long, there's some stuff. Here's the graffiti on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? I just spotted it here when I was looking at the graffiti. GSC 1962. All right, we've come into some crazy workings here. The boys are already further along than I am, but got some dripping water, some stoping up into the ceiling there, and there's a little labyrinth of logs to get through, but I'm gonna head up through there. Right here we are in a stoped out area. We're still in the same drift tunnel that we've been following thus far. But it keeps on going, but we're in this mess of what looks to be a collapsed ceiling. And here's the those logs from the other direction that I came through. We all came through. It's like an obstacle course here. And there's our drift out with the big hump in front of it, held up by all those logs. All right, we continue. The boys are again up ahead of me, and there's some spray paint snakes adorning the wall here, as you can see. Someone had some fun, but again, we're still probably 600-700 feet in at this point, and there's still signs of life. And there's my boots. There's the floor, all mud and rock, but again, it's proven to still be a false floor. There's a hole in it to the water below. All right, the boys are stopped again. And another sort of ceiling is collapsed to the floor situation. And yeah, they are looking ahead because there is a, what did you call this? The hairy canary?
There's an orcard or something right there.
I know. We're looking at stuff up ahead, but it's getting hairier in here, but all right, we've come into a huge room here and I see wood planking. What are we looking at here, boys? What's your theory?
It looks like a chute of some kind, maybe? An ore chute?
I see pipes and stuff up there to the right.
Working, I don't know,
Yeah.
like a shoot of some sort.
Well, let's walk forward and see what we see.
Do we want to walk forward?
Yeah. All right, he's heading under the hairy carry.
I don't see footprints here.
Yeah, we don't see any. Suddenly the footprints end. It looks like maybe the public didn't want to go past this this crazy collapse into the mine made of wood and stuff. Oh, he does. You're detecting a footprint, we're saying. Okay. We're detecting footprints, so people have lived past this point.
You get big and nice in here.
Are you clear?
He's clear. Next. Next.
Yeah, just don't look down, bend down or you're gonna hit that.
Oh, it's working, my ass.
All right, we just came through here, through this little rat hole. Pretty low and pretty hectic, with this thing on top ready to collapse down. And it is full of rock and shit. We're having a hard time determining what's up there. We think it's a shaft that came down from the surface of some kind. Okay, we just left the rat hole down there, and just coming down there is a big stoped out cavern here, just randomly up in the side. There's some classic timbering here, yellow ribbons, and of course lots of collapsed stuff. What would you say this was?
Top of a wheelbarrow?
Yeah, it looked like that to me too. Yeah, he's gonna go up in there and check it out, see if it continues or what's going on. There he goes, folks. Okay, the boys are up in that hole investigating what's going on. They say it goes up into a large stope, and I may end up having to join them up in there in a second. All right, here they come.
Yeah, this is a good lead.
It's just like a fucking maze.
Okay.
And we see part of the
upper part.
of the
Of
thing that we came under.
of the wooden rat shit thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, all three of us are up in the stope now, and we've discovered, of course, that it does continue as they reported. Here's looking back down into the hole we came up through. About 7-8 feet down there is the bottom of the original drift we came in. It's pretty amazing up in here.
That's why they call it a maze.
Amazing. There's looking over into an area. We've got a big area going down this way. Lots of stoping. This mysterious orange ribbon heads over.
So it's just a little scoped out area, and then to my left is the big shaft.
Oh, the big wooden rat shit thing.
Yeah.
All right. Cameras are running out of memory. There's ghosts in the mines that just jinx all our batteries and memory. It always happens. Wow. Yeah, it's getting pretty mazy in here, folks. It's lots of directions. And here's the side of the rat's nest thing that we had to come under out in the main drift. What in the hell is it?
It's an orc. An orchard, I believe.
I don't think it's loaded on this level though.
And that is a ladder that goes up. It's missing some rungs, but he's gonna go over and check it out. What do you see? All right, here's looking up into the where the ladder goes. And he's right, it goes up into like a chamber. People have gone up there though. I see some inkings on the walls. Another ladder goes off into that direction, goes way up in there. Pretty amazing if there was some safe access up there. Unfortunately, we have 3 rungs at the top of the ladder and nothing to the floor, so it's only a dream above our heads at this point. Here's another view up in there of the second ladder going up to a little platform. And way up, way up. Again, as we move along, down the endless directions of tunnels here, there is a stoped out chamber in there with a big rock pile here in front of it, but there's some graffiti down on the far wall we can see, but... All right, the endless drifts continue. And I'm hearing holy fuck.
Past it. Oh, here.
Okay.
So look at this room we've come into. It's got a opening over there, over there. All right, he's gonna go around there and check it out. It looks like it's all one area, but there's like a window there through the wall. All right, let's take a look over through this window. Oh, I see. That's amazing. So there's this drift goes down and continues over that way with this nice straight cut walls. There they go. It just keeps going, folks. All right, over from the window, I'm gonna head around this way and follow where they just did. So, downhill it goes. And they're down here off this ledge. Wow. Wow, she's big in here. I've come down, there's the window up there. I've come down here, and here's the drift at the bottom that they say goes on quite extensively, so I'm gonna come down here and have a look. Oh my Lord. Yeah, this is getting very complicated. Wow. Okay. Yeah, just it's huge rooms in here. Oh, gross. There's like a dead, I don't know what this is. A beaver?
Probably wouldn't breathe it in.
There's like a bottomless pit there. You can only see the ledge of where the rock edge ends, and then it just goes down to depths you cannot see with the light. But it's very extensive. Still, I mean, to the point where we're starting to just let things go here a bit. There's another dead beaver over in that corner. We don't know where the beavers are getting in, but they're just, they're slowly being covered by mold and moisture. I'm not gonna go over near that one. The smell is outrageous here. There's another water hole of death. Just logs go down into the abyss. This just goes on and on. Now there is, you know, some modern bottles here. People have been down in here. There are lots of footprints, but like I say, this just cavernous down in here. There's that beaver from another angle. More tunnels and drifts. Just incredible, folks. These are huge stalled areas, and I've never actually been in them because they've never been this big, and I've never wanted to crawl in them, but these ones are a good 5-6 feet tall.
This is the end of this one.
All right.
Cage, straight, slippy.
We're gonna go have a look at the graffiti. This is that room we saw earlier that had the green graffiti in the distance.
10,000 ton of rock.
The drifts just, that's where we came from, scrabbled over that pile. This just goes off in so many different directions. DJ Straight, M Slippy 2007, July 1. So Canada Day 2007. For once, we've come to an end of a drift. So now we can turn back for once and start going in some other directions. All right, we're exploring down what, like the 20th different drift direction that we've found. This is pretty extensive, so.
Here goes.
Yeah, there's all these planks that go across here on this one. A lot of, like he was saying, a lot of ceiling caving coming in from, coming down, sorry, from the top of the ceiling down to the floor here. All right. He's through. If you look up here, you can see where the rock falls have stayed on some boards above. And we're gonna have to go through here like a little tunnel. Oh, we got some water. No dead beavers.
Nope.
No winds.
It's a confirmed dead.
Oh, it's a confirmed end. Well, my God, another end. Ends are surprises now because these just go on forever and ever, so. Just incredible. Starting to smell animal smells again. There's probably another dead beaver or something down in here. So you guys agree with me? You smell it?
Yeah, there's an odor in there.
Yeah, there's another dead animal in here somewhere nearby. It's just getting crazier.
No. Down there.
What are these logs, just tree-sized timbers holding up or attempting to beam the ceiling?
So maybe up there, possibly.
Just keeps going, folks. Absolutely amazing. What are you seeing?
Coal.
Coal?
Right there, or something black. Could be rock.
Or another dead beaver.
Yeah.
No. Petrified one, that is.
Scared, so step to rock.
All right, it just continues on and on here, so let's go take a little walk. Wow.
What?
Yeah, this is a lot of stall stoping down in here.
It might end up to the area where you were.
It is, actually. Yes, I've been down here. That's why we're smelling the beaver, because there's a dead beaver over in that corner. Okay, so we've kind of come full circle down to the lower level where we were. All right, here we are back at the main drift where we were coming from the mouth. And we're at a four-way intersection. People have been here before for sure. Lots of graffiti from 2007 there. There's kind of back where we discovered the lower level from up above. It came back down, and here's the continuation where we haven't been yet, so it just keeps on going. All right, we're going down yet another drift that we haven't explored yet. And there's little ties here and there, but let's see what we discover up here. Is that a beer bottle stuck into a hole? All right, I guess we found a right turn. All right, let's see where we're at here. What's this danger?
Well, this is just a continuation of down below.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a ledge. I see what you're saying. Right. All right, let's go up in there. All right, we're in a area here with lots of stoping and so on. Huge room that just keeps on going. Let's take a peek over here. Wow. There's even more over in there. Just keeps going and going. All right, I'm standing up here on a mound. Again, a huge ongoing room with these sort of beams they left of the stone holding it up. Again, here's just another look from one side of the room as best as I can show it, but it just goes on and on as I turn around here. Big flat ceilings, and I can see a chute down there, so let's go down and take a look. All right, he's coming down. Here's that ore chute.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that one.
No, I didn't either. Copper? Are you copper in the ceiling? Copper in the rocks in the ceiling. Look at that. All right, the boys are heading out that way. And over here in a corner we haven't looked at is a couple more ore chutes. Go down here and have a look. Yeah, they're down there where the ore chutes come down. And over there. Okay, here's down at the bottom where those ore chutes came down. And there's one over here.
Wheelbarrow here, right?
Yes. Now, would that be a period piece? Or is that something that came in from the outside world? And there's the third ore chute over in here, coming down to the lower level. This one's much more intact.
Oh, my man.
All right, we continue along. We don't know how much longer we've got. There's this sawhorse here in the middle of the floor. But we keep going. All right, we're finding some stuff here, signs of at least the end of this drift. It says last sample, and 1964.
This is interesting.
And Philip Jason down there, which I don't think has anything to do with this, but all right.
2007.
Is there any old mining marks up in here?
No, not really. Just a date on the wall there.
A lot of 2007. This place was hot in 2007. I think it's all the same crew though. It was all green spray paint, so In the arms of an angel. I don't know the words. Sleep well, poor little beaver. You came in and you couldn't make it out. It's a fucking shame. There, I cursed for the video. In the arms of an angel, moldy beaver. All right, we're back on the main drift. Just to stress, the main drift that comes from the mouth. And we're just continuing, because there was so many offshoots and mazes, and we're back here again, that we're just going where we would have went, and of course, a dead end. But that looks like a...
There's water coming out of there.
There's a water coming out of that. So like a pool. Yeah.
Must be a spring here.
Spring going into it or something.
Yeah.
Crystal clear underground spring water. Yum yum. All right, so we continue. There's some wooden tracks, which we've not seen before. Like so. Look at them go. We're getting an announcement of a dead end. Well, we've got some graffiti on the wall saying the end is near. All right, from the end is near, we've got some little side stoping, tunnel down that way, and a huge cavern this way. Fork in the road. The boys are down here ahead of me. Thought you said it ended. Did it? It ends up here? My God! It's massive! Oh yes, and tons of graffiti. Everyone makes their mark. And of course, some celebratory Coors Light at the end. And I love this if you look closely. The cold certified is actually lit blue because it's so darn cold in here. And here at the end of the drift where they just end like this, there are dynamite holes if you look closely where they would have put the next set of sticks. Look at those. But they stopped, they decided not to go any further. All right, we've basically determined that we've seen basically the whole mine except from a couple holes that went up with some ladders and stuff, but we are beginning our exit of the entire mine, so we're heading down the main drift here. Let's go! Oh, by the way, it's like 10 p.m. at night. We're going to be coming out into pitch darkness in the forest, so we'll see you there. All right, here we are, we're out of the mouth. Here comes the boys. And it was a wet and sloppy walk there for most of the exit, but it has to be done. And being what, 10:30, 11 p.m., isn't it? Is anyone? 10:30 p.m. at night in the forest here at the Dorchester Copper Mine. We bid you farewell. With a special ending similar to the Blair Witch Project. Ah! Ah! Ah!